pull back and say, no. We still need you to beat the Titans. We need your help.
He rushes up and sort of grabs your arm, your sword arm, with the sword, and he presses the sword to his neck, and he like this time yells in your face, "Do it!"
I just sort of say, the gods are being merciful towards you.
Can't even best a mortal.
Remrick walks up to Bestel, sort of puts a hand on his shoulder, and mentions, "It seems like the gods have given you a chance to redeem yourself."
I don't want redemption.
I sort of say, with a more authoritative voice, say, fine, as a victor, I honor bound you to help us fight the Titans.
He sort of still sort of on. I guess he's on one knee now. Looks towards the ground and sort of thinks about it for a moment and says, "I, as the better man in combat, I name you as my captain and the captain of my brothers. The same blood that once flowed through Tortobel flows through you. I can see it. And it's clear that the gods know it as well. Although I might be damned by their actions, I will yield to you."
I just sort of nod and accept it. I said, now go, and do what you must.
Before they head off, Remrick offers his hand to lift up Bestel from the ground.
Yep. Takes it. Yep.
As he rises up, Remrick sort of smiles while saying, "Looks like the rats and wolves have a lot to learn from each other."
He bows to you, Atlas, and then to you, Romerick.
Oh wait, before he goes, I say actually, like, how can we contact you?
Just call my name. I'll be around.
Okay.
He gives a quick nod to the other two, Shana and Elvish. A quick nod to you guys, and then his massive wings are out, and he sort of takes a bit of a hop, skip, jump, and sort of flaps into the sky. But sort of before he goes out of your sight, he's just sort of fades away, rather than actually flying off. He just sort of fades into invisibleness.
As he goes, it's sort of just like, sort of just collapse back and sort of just like a kind of way, just like, ah, frickin' heck.
Remrick kneels down and like gets something out of a backpack or a pouch or something, some of the herbs, and is like, "You want some?" Looks like it was pretty hard work.
Damn right. Oh,
Yeah.
You hit so hard. I just sort of like drop my shield and feel like, thinking, just sort of like kind of weakly flexing it.
Yeah.
I just turn to Sean and just like, oh yeah, you want this back?
Yes, thank you. You fought well with it.
Okay, good.
Remrick looks up to where Bastille turned invisible and goes, "Looks like these angels have some honor in them yet."
Seems like it.
We shall see.
So one use of the herbs and poultices either heals 7 damage or removes a debility. And I didn't mention before, but you do have a debility because of your broken arm. You're weak.
I'll probably give him enough to heal up from everything.
Yeah, okay. Because you've got
Yeah.
5 or something, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a refill.
No, I've got more than that. I've got like 12.
You have 12 poultices and herbs? What?
No,
Oh,
no, no.
Oh no,
We're
I was
talking-
talking about my health.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
got 5, so you can heal up to 30. Well, I guess you can heal your debility and also, what's that? 28 HP, which is more than. Go on.
Yeah, only give me enough. Only just give me one more, like, just one for the ability and one for a bit of health.
Okay,
Okay, so
right.
32.
So, yep.
You
So
left.
you're on.
But
You're on
if you're throwing
19
healing
then.
stuff around, I could do with some.
Okay, so wait, how much am I healing?
You heal 7.
Okay.
Don't forget, I can refill when we're back at town, so. Bit of hassle.
I'm gonna go one more then.
Alright, so I guess you've used 4 in total then? 3 on Atlas and 1 on Elvish? Is that right?
One on Elvish. Why don't I give it to Elvish?
Oh, he said before.
I'm still
if
kind
you're
of
throwing
Oh,
healing
sorry.
around.
Actually, wouldn't you heal some just from the trip back, anyways?
No, because he didn't get his rest. Because of he was up all night talking with shadows and being drunk.
Ah, right. Well done.
Down on one.
And I can level up.
Can you?
Yep. I got enough during the fight with Bastial because I got like 2 fails.
Okay. Alright, so you guys can make it back to Labyrinth City. If that's what you guys want to do.
Yeah.
Also, not trying to take this out of the meta, but would have Eric noticed anything with Elvish's eyes or anything? Like, would they have changed at all, or is it also Crete?
No, he hasn't changed physically at all that you've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, so the angels didn't notice anything either?
They
Yep.
probably wouldn't care.
Okay, so on heading back into town, coming in, like you guys are used to coming back into town with like a massive party and people following you and everything like that, right? You guys just calmly walk through the gates and like some people on the streets, like yeah, they look up and they like nod or bow or something like that, but everybody's like pretty somber and pretty calm about it. You guys just sort of
Even
Trot.
with the wyvern's head?
Oh, with the wyvern's head. I forgot about the wyvern's head. Damn it. So you've just got it like strapped to the back of your pack mule, yeah?
Yeah, and I got the end of the tail, like the club bit.
You're ridiculous with your trophies.
Could imagine
No, I got a
imagine,
plan
the-
for
the
these
thing with
ones.
the angel. I mean, imagine the thing with the angel was Sean is just like, that's a good fight, wasn't it, Stevie?
No, I'm gonna take the wyvern's head to the inn, the Heroes Inn,
Yep.
or Heroes Tavern, or whatever it was called. And
Yep.
I'm just giving it to the guy there so he can hang it up on the wall.
Beautiful. Yeah, he thanks you and sort of asks a little bit about the story.
Yeah, I just tell him that, that I broke the 2 things, and then Elvish chucked tar in its eyes, and yeah, it was great.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
forget
do
about
much
the bear that
better
was holding his
than
thing down.
Yeah, the bear didn't do too much.
Gosh.
Bit of a
More like healers
troublemaker,
and
that
Elvis
guy.
can, yeah, Elvis can do it.
If you want to tell him a story, you'd get the bard to tell the story. And as part of that, that love letter said before, I've written a poem for this,
Hey, beautiful.
so
Let's
expect
hear
my
it.
4 XP. I'll post it in chat afterwards.
Okay.
There lived atop a mountain high a wyvern red as flame. Its claws were long, its fangs were sharp, and Stephen was its name. It roamed the land both far and near, in flight a winged flame, a truly fearsome sight to see, and Stephen was its name. A band of bold adventurers did seek to find their fame. They fought the wyvern in its lair, and Stephen was its name. Among them was a troubadour of wondrous acclaim. Alone he faced the fearsome beast, and Elvish was his name. He threw a sack of bitumen into the wyvern's eyes, but Stephen reared his ugly head and gave him a surprise. From wicked jaws of razor fangs roared forth a flaming pyre, and noble Elvish fell into a burning ring of fire. But if you seek the wyvern cruel, you'll find that now it's dead, for Sharma did take off its wings, and Atlas took its head.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was awesome.
That was so good.
That's heaps good. Hell yeah, you deserve 4 XP and more.
And then we partay.
Alright, I can level up.
Yeah, I guess I should pick my level up thing.
Yeah. So when you go back to town and talk with the mayor, does anybody mention about Bastille?
I'll probably do it at the end and I'll comment, just like, oh yeah, Bastille, so I have a fight, now he follows me.
You're like, oh yeah, Bastille, I beat that guy in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I got the Brotherhood of Angels behind me now, just so you know.
Yeah, you know, I'm the son of an angel, got divine blood in me, it's all good.
Like, I gotta say, Atlas, just that part of it doesn't really sort of click with him.
Yeah, okay.
It's just sort of like, oh yeah, I'm some special guy or something, I don't know.
Alright. Anyways, he thanks you for killing the thing. Says now with the angels fully on our side, we can focus on fighting the Titans and yeah, get things sorted, get things good in the valley again.
Party time?
Party time.
So instead of partying, Romerick decides to go to Chast's place.
Yep.
And tells them of the tales and like tells the kids the tales and stuff. They just have a little dinner and stuff at their place.
Who's this?
It's one of the militias that he bonded with.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, he introduces you to his wife. He also has a daughter, a 4-year-old daughter. They're like super interested in all about your tale and everything, and how about I don't know if you talk about it, but your family. Would you talk about that with them?
Yeah, I end up telling them about him.
Yep.
And that's like one of the reasons why I fight to destroy the darkness and all that stuff.
Yep. He sort of towards the end of the evening, like I don't know if you've been drinking, but he has had a few drinks, and he says something along the lines of like he's seen how much power you carry, but also how much compassion you have, both for people and animals and plants and for everything in this world. And he says that it's something that he very much admires. And he's sort of asking you about sort of being a druid. Like, is there like, did you train somewhere, or did you just grow up? Did you just discover the power, in your childhood or something like that? And like, he gets really interested in sort of the ins and outs of being a druid.
As he asks that question, and near when he finishes, or just about he finishes, there's a bit of silence. Remember, just sort of looks up at like the sunset or whatever, and with a sort of a smile, but like a somber, like sad smile, he just says, "I guess I just ran with the family."
Isn't that lovely? Alright, is there anything anybody wants to do finally before we wrap up, before we do experience and stuff?
I would have called forth Bastiel and sort of discussed, probably with the other guys around, just afterwards, about like what the plan they had was before.
So basically, they had been keeping people out. He's got about there's him and another 11 angels. There's 12 of them in total, and they had been splitting up, trying to cover the 5 different places where Esbeth had been like visiting frequently. You know the names of the other 3 Titans now. There's so you know about Esdrith and Shigaru, who you've killed. There's also Belandros. There's Kyriak. So I'll write these in chat. So there's Esbeth is flying sort of wyvern. That's the one that you guys saw flying over the horizon that looks like a gargoyle. Shigaru the wolf. Who else did I say?
Bellius or something?
Belandros. Belandros is a turtle, like a rock turtle basically. Big, massive, bigger than Esbeth.
Okay.
There's Takaru. Takaru is a serpent. Oh goodness. Whew. And there's Hanya. And Hanya is a like a chimera type thing. Has the head of a lion, and a wings like a wings like an eagle, I guess you could say. They're not like dragon wings; they're more like eagle wings. And the hind legs are like goat's legs.
Okay.
Yeah. And each of them has a role. Esbeth is the leader. Shigaru is the scout. Belandros was like the defender. Takaru is the subtle one, like that gets all the information and stuff like that. And Hanya is the muscle.
Okay.
And they had been splitting up their efforts, but they know that Esbeth is awake. Shigaru was awake. Belandros is now being awakened, like soon. Like Esbeth is nearing the final stages. But Takaru and Hanya are both asleep still.
Definitely don't want to wake up the boss anytime soon.
Okay, so wait, who was waking up currently?
Belandros, the turtle one.
Okay, I guess that's our next target.
Yep. So yeah, he said that they had been splitting up, and that's why when you guys went to fight Shigaru, there was only 6 of them there. And they got sort of round with 6 of them, but he seems to think that with all 12 of them, now that they know sort of what Esbeth is doing, he thinks that with all 12 of them, they've got a good chance of taking on each of the Titans. He also casually mentions that Shigaru is probably the weakest of them.
Okay. Looks like we've got a work cut out for us. Yeah. I'd say that's all for now. Just like we'll commune like in the next few days. Got a plan.
Yeah,
On
he
the next day or
bows.
two.
Yeah, he bows and disappears. Anyone else do anything?
Shauna's gonna look for Romeric.
Remeric's
I
still
don't
in
do
chess, probably. Just still talking to him.
Yeah, well, she'll kind of wait, I guess, until you're going back to the tavern or doing
Yeah, I guess they'll
something
go
else.
back when it's like just before 9 o'clock or something. That
Alright,
kind of thing.
when she finds you, she says, Romeric, I must speak to you.
Remeric's sort of like just relaxed about it. I was like, okay, what's up?
I have something to tell you, and it's been filling me with guilt. I am so sorry to tell you this. It is my fault that you lost your eye.
Eric sort of stumbles back a little bit out of surprise and like puts his hand up to where his missing eye is. It's like, huh, how did this happen?
I punched you in the side of the face, and you went blind in that eye. We had a fight, and then you ran off into the forest. But when you came back, you had forgotten about it, and it's been eating me up. The guilt's been eating me up, and I had to tell you.
Romix sort of like bewildered this would happen and that he would get into a fight with someone he befriended. And he just goes, why did we fight? I've become close to you and Atlas. You guys are like my brothers and sisters.
I know, that is why I had to tell you.
But why did we fight?
You confessed your love for me.
Romix sort of goes really red and goes, oh, I said that?
Something along those lines.
Romix sort of getting a bit nervous and stuff about the topic. It's like just, you know, dawdling around on the spot as people do when they're nervous. He goes, ah, well, that's in the past.
Yes, I'm still very sorry. And just let me know if there's anything I can do that you want.
Romix sort of takes a bold move and start walking towards her. Puts his hand through her hair and goes, you can give me one thing.
Damn it.
Hey, I'm not trying to make this like cheesy, like this is supposed to be
I know.
something Romerick would do.
Yes, I know.
What is it?
Romerick just stares into her eyes and goes, it's nothing. And decides to, like, just puts his hand off and everything, moves back a bit.
Oh,
Goes and goes.
chicken.
No! No. He goes, nah. I think I'm a bit tired from talking to the chest. I'll see you guys in the morning. And he goes back to his place that he sleeps or whatever.
Yep.
And then the companion comes out of nowhere and starts following him. It's just like just walking off or whatever.
Alright, insane. Anybody else do anything?
I'm trying to think of what to pick for my level up.
Do we get our party benefits?
What party benefits are those?
When we meet like a new person or
Oh, Karoo's, yeah, okay. Let me have a look.
carouse me.
I think it's carouse.
Yeah, whatever.
Carouse me.
So when you return triumphant and throw a big party, spend 100 coins and roll +1 for every extra 100 coins spent. So, are you gonna spend a lot of money? I suppose the bar will chip in 100.
Sweet. How much money do I have actually?
I don't think Romerick's partaking in this. Because he's
Okay.
got Chester and all that.
I don't think I have my money written
Oh.
down. Oh, I got it written down in
Didn't
Roll20.
make any money from that last one.
I should write that in here.
Yeah, I don't think I have any money.
Have you not got any money at all?
I don't think so.
No, you don't.
Wow.
Because you went there for the big loot, the big... Yeah, these guys got like 700 gold each at a certain point. I think they've
Oh,
spent
Yeah, I
half
still
of it.
got 300.
Yeah, I got 389.
I don't need food or water or sleep, and I've got the other guy covering me, so I think I'm doing alright.
Squid,
Yeah.
how many health potions did I use?
Yeah, you used them all, man.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, you did. Spent 150 gold and then used them all.
Yeah, they weren't very good from what I remember.
Yeah, no. I think you just got unlucky with the rolls.
Yeah.
Alright, is anybody laying in some money?
Nah, Remrick's sleeping.
Ah.
No?
I'll put in 100.
Alright. So I guess roll at +1.
What do I roll? 2d6s.
2d6 +1, yep.
Yeah, I'll put in 100 as well.
Okay, +2 then.
Really? So that's...
It's a 5, but it's still a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
so you have a good night, big party, big bender, but yeah, nothing really useful. I guess you got too drunk to really get much
Too
many
drunk
contacts
and
or
punched a
anything
few
like that.
people's faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Can we write new bonds?
Yeah, so let's do experience and bonds. So I guess first off, let's do the end of session. End of session. When you reach the end of the session, choose one of your bonds that you feel is resolved. Yeah, ask the player of the character that you have the bond with if they agree, and if they do, mark XP and write a new bond with whoever you wish.
Would my one with trust have been done with this one?
What's your bond with chest?
Trust fears for his family. I've lost mine. I'll protect him. Maybe in a sense, like you protected him by killing something that would have endangered the village or something.
I don't think it's resolved. Like you're on your way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're on your way. But yeah, I don't think it's resolved. No.
Oh, well, I got one.
Go on.
Bastille's misguided behavior endangers their very soul.
I knew you'd go for that.
So I can
Yes.
count that as...
Yes, you can mark that off. Take an experience for it, and write a new bond. Not necessarily with Bastille, it can be with anybody.
Definitely got one of those down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll think of that.
Yeah. Does anybody wanna? Does anybody else? First off, has anybody else fulfilled a bond?
I have.
I haven't.
All right, Shana, what's yours?
Telling Romerick about his...
Oh, yeah. Yep. Fair enough, so that's resolved. Mark an XP. And if you... yeah, you should write a new bond for somebody. It can be Romerick or it can be someone else.
Well, I promised Romerick that I'd do something for him.
Ooh. Bit of romance. It'll be interesting to see how these two characters mesh. That was a romance, I mean.
Alright, and Robert, do you want to write a new bond with anybody or anything? Or
Can I make a new bond?
yeah, you can, yep.
I want to edit this text as well.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. It doesn't have to be the text that's there, those are just suggestions.
Oh, I probably thought that Atlas's hoity-toity, very high and mighty paladin-ness was a bit over the top, so I'm gonna put down that Atlas is often the butt of my jokes.
And Atlas has no rebuttal at all. He's just sort of like, oh man.
Alright, everybody look at your alignment. Have you fulfilled your alignment?
Yes.
What's yours?
Yes.
Endanger yourself to protect someone weaker than you.
Who did you protect by endangering yourself?
The party.
The party? By challenging Bastille?
Are they weaker than you? This is
Well, I'm the most defensive. And like, I probably had the most chance of not dying. That's how I look at it.
I don't think anybody else has 26 HP for a start.
yeah,
and-
or 4 armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And got the extra damage. Yeah, pretty much he was just gonna kill all of us if the person that challenged him lost, wasn't it?
I guess it's not going to happen now, so I'll tell you. He was going to kill whoever challenged, and then he was going to leg it, and when you guys got back to town, the mayor would be dead.
Spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, pretty much. I'd like to think that like Atlas thought there was stakes involved.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So, Romerick, you eliminated an unnatural menace.
Yeah.
Elvish, did you spur somebody to significant and unplanned decisive action?
I was trying to with that explosive donkey, but
Okay.
didn't eventually, so no, I don't think I did.
Oh, I don't
And-
know. Like he kind of did with like the thing to the face of the wyvern.
No, that's not really spurring others.
Yeah, because he did it himself. If it had told somebody else to do it, then maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. And Shana, did you issue a convention of the civilized world?
I think so.
What?
I gave the tavern that skull.
That's very true.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, I'll give you that. Okay, we've done alignment, we've done bonds.
Right, so much
Now-
XP have I got? Got the threat one. Was there anything else I got besides the natural menace?
I don't think you got any bonds, did you?
Nah.
Alright, so now there's these last 3 questions. Did you learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
What?
That Bastille has honor. Nah.
Well, there's a plan that they had, as well as the information about the Titans.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the info about the Titans is pretty interesting.
Did you overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
Wyvern?
Yeah.
And did you loot a memorable treasure?
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh wait, does a head count?
Did you
for
count the
all of us?
wyvern's head?
I'd say it would count for Shana. But I don't think it's memorable for the rest of you, is it?
No,
I
guess
mourned
not.
it. That's not that memorable.
Yeah, level up.
Okay, so anybody that leveled up can now?
Yay.
One more XP. Dang it.
I'm halfway to the next level.
Can you send me the barbarian character sheet, please, Squid?
Barbarian. And there you go.
Thank
Send
you.
that chat.
I don't know what thing I want.
Ooh. You have a new playbook.
Alice, me?
Atlas has a new playbook.
Oh yeah.
Atlas has the playbook Descendant of Tortobel.
Wheat.
So they are Blood of the Titan's Bane, Fame of Prophecy, and Inheritance is the 3 moves that you get for that.
Okay, so I get all of them right now.
No, you get one of them if you want to. You just
level?
unlocked the option of having them.
Okay. I'll just put them in so I can see them.
Yeah.
Music is so nice.
So like impactful when the fight finished with Bastille. I'm so glad I switched the music over.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, the feels.
Yeah, that was really good timing.
So
can't
many
actually-
feely moments.
I can't actually hear the music very well.
Oh,
but,
can't
oh
you?
well. Nah.
You're still recording, right, Shannon?
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good. So many good moments.
So with inheritance,
Yep.
Does that count? Does the sword count?
Yes. The sword is, yes, an artifact of Tortobel. And I don't know if you've seen the move for artifact, but if you screw it up, it hurts you. On a miss, it sees you as unworthy and punishes you for your impunity. Game will tell you how. And even on a 7 to 9, it sees you as unworthy and does nothing. So basically, that move means that you always get 10 plus on that when you pick up an artifact.
So I'd still roll, but I always just have a minor effect.
Effectively, it means you don't have to roll. You just, like we did today, describe either an effect or a price, and I describe the other.
Okay.
Whereas, like, yeah, you don't have to make that wisdom roll. Effectively.
Okay. Actually, something I might do is actually like approach Shana in just some spare time,
Yep.
and I'd probably just say like, would it be alright if I just use a sword against Titans?
Yeah, I guess you can take it. I mean, I've been calling out to it and it's not working for me. It's clear that you're the one that it belongs with.
Are you sure? You're pretty attached to it.
Yeah. I would like to be the one to wield it, but it doesn't want to be wielded by me. Then I unbuckle it with its scabbard from my belt and give it to Atlas.
Take it, and then just like put my hand on her shoulder and just sort of say thank you, and just give like a respectful nod. Okay. I guess
So
that'll do
it's Tortobel's longsword. It's 2 weight, and the tag is close. And being that it's an artifact of Tortobel, and it's Tortubel, by the way, you can the effect when you try and use it, you can change the effect pretty much every time. So you can tailor it to whatever you're fighting.
Okay. No, yeah, I guess in that case I'll just get the inheritance effect. My level up.
And Shana, make sure you take it off your character sheet.
Yep.
Did you take damage at all this?
No, I don't think I did.
Okay. Because I was just looking through your inventory, you've got the Fade Step.
Yeah. Yeah, I only took that swing from the tail, which didn't do anything anyway.
Didn't do any damage, yeah, that's right. Alright. Well, with that, as long as nobody's level 6 yet, are they?
I am.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Dana is level 6.
I'm so close.
You didn't tell me about the note there. It says level 6. Tell the GM to add your new playbook.
Oh, sorry.
How much I can turn to fire. Kill the shadows.
You now have unlocked the Barbarian 6 to 10 moves.
Yep.
Nice.
Can you send me the Bard and the Thief and the Fighter classes sheets as well?
I'll just send you the folder.
Okay.
Yeah. Give it a bossy boss.
Oh, come on.